rusted wire. The ancient oak stood dark and twisted, like survivors of forgotten fires. The evening sky turned charcoal gray as daylight slowly slipped away, and every shadow on the ground seemed older than the town. The wind moved through the branches bare, carrying whispers through the air of years that vanished into dust, things we leave to rust. Down in Black Oak Hollow tonight, where the darkness swallows light, no easy comfort waiting there, just cold wind and midnight air. Black Oak Hollow, deep and wide, with 1,000 ghosts inside, and every mile beneath your trees brings forgotten memories. Beside the creek, its steeple cracked, its windows weak. The bell was silent, long since still, watching over the hollow hill. I stopped a while beside the gate, thinking about the hands of fate, and how the strongest roots can grow in places few would choose to go. The years can bend but never break, the lessons hardship makes, and every scar beneath the skin tells where we've been. Down in Black Oak Hollow tonight, where the darkness swallows light, no easy comfort waiting there, just cold wind and midnight air. Black Oak Hollow, deep and wide, with 1,000 ghosts inside, and every mile beneath your trees brings forgotten memories. Limbs casting silver through the mist, the hollow seemed both dark and kind, like a mirror of the mind. And in that quiet place I found a peace that made no sound, not freedom from the weight I bore, but strength to carry more. Some roads don't heal the things we've lost, they simply teach us what they cost, and help us walk another day when hope feels far away. Every mile beyond tonight leads me toward the light. The moon fades pale above the trees, and the hollow rests in peace. split wide at Devil's Crossing. Two dirt trails through the prairie grass. One disappeared into the pines, the other chased the county line. A cold wind swept across the sign, worn by weather and by time. And every shadow on the ground seemed to whisper without a sound. I stood there staring at the dust, thinking about fate and trust, and all the roads I've left behind still running through my mind. Down at Devil's Crossing tonight, where every choice can change a life. No flashing signs to guide the way, just the fading end of day. Devil's Crossing, dark and wide, with the long night at your side. And every road that leaves this place carries its own weight. Its own way. The fence posts leaned against the wind like tired men who'd seen it all. The prairie road beyond the hills, silent beneath the twilight chill. I thought about the years I've known, the seeds I've planted, paths I've sown, and how a single step can turn into a lesson hard-earned. The world won't tell you what is right, it leaves you standing in the night to find your own direction there beneath the open air. Down at Devil's Crossing tonight, where every choice can change a life. No flashing signs to guide the way, just the fading end of day. Devil's Crossing, dark and wide, with the long night at your side. And every road that leaves this place carries its own way. Pale above the plain, silver light on dust and rain. The crossroads look the same as before, yet somehow meant a little more, because I finally understood no road is bad and none are good. They're only paths beneath the sky, and it's up to us to decide. Every crossroads asks the same: who will you become? Not where you'll go, but who you'll be when the miles are done. Again, thinking about where I've been, through every loss and every scar, beneath these weathered stars. Devil's Crossing, cold and true, you showed me what I had to do. Take one more step into the night and trust I'll find the light. The dust drifts over both old roads, and I keep moving on. Black Ridge Run cut through the hills, past withered barns and silent mills. The river traced the canyon floor like it had done for years before. The twilight settled over stone, leaving the winding road alone. And every mile beneath the sky felt like a reason not to hide. The wind came down from higher ground, carrying a hollow sound, like distant voices in the dark, calling to a wandering heart. Down Black Ridge Run tonight, where the shadows chase the light. No easy answers on this road, just another heavy load. Black Ridge Run, cold and wide, with the long years at your side. And every mile beneath the stars shows me who we are. An old bridge crossed the river bend, built by hands long gone with the wind. Its wooden beams were worn and gray, yet somehow held their place. I stopped and listened to the flow, moving steady down below, and thought about the things that last long after seasons pass. The strongest things are rarely seen, they're hidden deep beneath the skin. Built 1 mile and 1 scar at a time. Down Black Ridge Run tonight, where the shadows chase the light. No easy answers on this road, just another heavy load. Black Ridge Run, cold and wide, with the long years at your side. And every mile beneath the stars shows me who we are. Cedar trees, silver drifting on the breeze. The water shimmered far below, like a path I used to know. And standing there beside the rail, I realized every trail leaves something with a soul, as the years take their toll. Every river finds a way through stone and hardship every day. And every heart that keeps moving on grows stronger before the dawn. Crowbone trail cut through the hills, past thornbush fields and abandoned mills. The gravel glowed beneath the moon like silver scattered in the gloom. A cold wind swept across the ridge, through broken gates and rotting bridge, and every step along that path felt haunted by the aftermath. The ravens watched from fence post lines, silent judges of the times. Their shadows crossed the dusty ground without a single sound. Down Crowbone Trail tonight, where the dark outlives the light. No easy comfort, no retreat, just the rhythm of my feet. Crowbone Trail, wild and long, carrying an old ghost song. And every mile beneath the sky teaches me how to survive. Set on the hill, its rusted gears forever still. The timbers groan beneath the breeze like whispers drifting through the trees. I thought about the years gone by, the dreams that lived and learned to die, and how the strongest hearts are made by standing when the colors fade. The night can strip away disguise and show the truth behind your eyes, leaving only what is real. Outlives the light, no easy comfort, no retreat, just the rhythm of my feet. Crowbone Trail, wild and long, carrying an old ghost song. And every mile beneath the sky teaches me how to survive. Hung low above the plain, beyond the reach of loss and pain. The trail stretched on beyond my sight, into the heart of the night. And somehow in that endless black, I felt no need to turn back, because the road had made it clear there was nothing left to fear. Some trails lead through dust and stone to places deep within your soul, not to find what has been lost, but to understand the cause. Searching for not glory, fortune, or acclaim, just peace beyond the pain. Crowbone Trail, dark and true, you've carried me the whole way through. And every mile beyond tonight leads toward the morning light. The wind moves softly through the pines, and the trail fades with time. tires as I roll through sleeping farms. No porch lights burned along the road, just darkness wrapped around the pines. The moon was hidden by the clouds. The fields were silent, vast and proud, and every mile through the midnight black felt like there was no turning back. The wind pushed dust across the lane like memories I couldn't name, following close behind my trail like ghosts that never fail. Down this midnight gravel road, carrying a heavy load, no easy answers in the dark, just a stubborn beating heart. Midnight gravel, rough and cold, running through the stories told, and every mile beneath the sky teaches me the reason why. An old truck rusted by the fence, a monument to time well spent. The paint was gone, the chrome was dim, but something still remained in it. I saw myself in weathered steel, marked by every turning wheel, still moving through the years were long, still finding ways to carry on. The night reveals what daylight hides, the truth we keep deep inside, and every road that's hard to ride has something worth the climb. Down this midnight gravel road, carrying a heavy load, no easy answers in the dark, just a stubborn beating heart. Midnight gravel, rough and cold, running through the stories told, and every mile beneath the sky teaches me the reason why. Horizon showed a glow beyond the fields and rows below. The darkness slowly gave way to the promise of another day. And standing there beside the road, I felt a lighter kind of load, not because the past had gone, but because I'd carried on. Every stone beneath the wheel, every scar and every deal becomes a part of who we are beneath these fading stars. Storm and every scar, I've come this far. Midnight gravel, dark and true, you showed me what I had to do. Keep moving when the night is long, and turn the struggle into song. The dawn breaks softly through the haze and lights the road ahead. through fields where nothing seemed to grow. Its water's dark as weathered steel, reflecting everything I feel. The banks were lined with cottonwoods, standing where they've always stood, and every bend beneath the moon carried a lonely tune. The current never slowed its pace, it never cared about the place or all the stories left behind along the edge of time. Down by Ashen River tonight, where the water berries lie, no easy answers in the flow, just things every drifter knows. Ashen River, cold and wide, with the long years at your side, and every mile along your shore leaves me stronger than before. An old ferry dock stood alone, its planks worn smooth as a river stone. The ropes were gone, the posts were bent, like relics of where time was spent. I sat a while and watched the tide pull falling branches to the side, and thought about the roads I've known and how they've shaped my bones. Some losses never disappear, they simply change from year to year, like river water after rain, still moving just the same. Down by Ashen River tonight, where the water berries lie, no easy answers in the flow, just things every drifter knows. Ashen River, cold and wide, with the long years at your side, and every mile along your shore leaves me stronger than before. The moonlight shimmered on the waves, across the water's restless face. The river moved beyond my sight into the heart of the night, and in that endless rolling sound a quiet truth was found. The world keeps turning either way, so make the most of every day. The river doesn't fight the bends, it follows them until the end. And maybe that's what wisdom means, moving with unseen things. You've carried me the whole way through, and every mile beyond tonight leads me toward the light. The river flows beyond the dawn and quietly rolls on. The dark water line ran through the pines, past rusted gates and county signs. The rails were gone, the ties remained, like scars left by a passing train. The evening settled over the fields, where silence was the only shield. And every step along that way felt like yesterday. The wind moved low across the track, like it was trying to bring me back to places buried by the years and all my hidden fears. Down the dark water line tonight, where the shadows outlast the light, no easy answers left to find, just old ghosts and a restless mind. Dark water line, cold and long, still humming its forgotten song. And every mile beside your trace feels like a sacred place. The water flowed beyond the trees, black as midnight on the breeze. The banks were warmed by time and rain, yet somehow they remained the same. I watched the current drift along like a slow and mournful song, carrying stories out of sight into the waiting night. Some roads disappear with time, but never leave the mind. They linger underneath the skin, like where we've been. Down the dark water line tonight, where the shadows outlast the light, no easy answers left to find, just old ghosts and a restless mind. Dark water line, cold and long, still humming its forgotten song. And every mile beside your trail feels like a sacred place. Climbed over distant hills, and all the world grew cold and still. The water caught its silver glow, then carried it below. And standing there I came to see the road was changing me, not through comfort or applause, but through forgotten laws. Every river finds a sea, every root becomes a tree, and every soul that walks alone eventually comes home. Once more, I know what I'm searching for, not fortune, fame, or victory, just peace inside of me. Dark water line, dark and true, you've carried me the whole way through, and every mile beyond tonight leads toward another light. The water rolls beyond the bend, like a road that never ends. dark, past burned out fields and timber yards. The earth was black beneath my boots, marked by fire down to the roots. The smoke was gone, the flames had died, but traces lingered far and wide. And every mile beneath the night held memories out of sight. The wind moved softly through the ash like echoes from a fading past, and every step along the way felt like yesterday. Down Cinder Road tonight, where the ashes hide the light. No easy answers in the dust, just lessons carved by time and trust. Cinder Road, dark and long, still humming its old song, and every mile beneath the sky shows me the reason why. An old oak stood beside the bend, scarred but standing in the wind. Its bark was black, its branches worn, yet somehow it had carried on. I stopped beneath its shadow there and felt the cold night air, thinking how the strongest things survive what hardship brings. The fire took what it could take, but left behind what it could not break. A stubborn will beneath the scars, like distant stars. Down Cinder Road tonight, where the ashes hide the light. No easy answers in the dust, just lessons carved by time and trust. Cinder Road, dark and long, still humming its old song, and every mile beneath the sky shows me the reason why. Touch the blackened ground, turning silver all around. The fields no longer looked the same, yet life was finding ways again. Small shoots pushed through the soil below, quietly beginning to grow. And in their strength I came to see a little part of me. Not every ending stays an end. Some roads begin again, and every scar the fire leaves can become something beneath. I've lost, but to understand the cost. Cinder Road, cold and true, you've carried me the whole way through, and every mile beyond tonight leads me toward the light. The dawn breaks over ash and stone and finds me moving on. Rust Valley stretched beneath the clouds, past silent farms and withered towns. The grain silos stood like ghosts, guarding what remained the most. The fields were brown, the fences bent, marked by every season spent. And every mile along the plain carried traces of the rain. The wind blew hard across the land, through rusted wire and empty stands, and every sound it carried through felt old and somehow true. Down in Rust Valley tonight, where the dust outlives the light, no easy fortune left to find, just hard roads and a steady mind. Rust Valley, worn and wide, with the long years at your side, and every mile across your ground keeps my feet on solid ground. An old factory stood alone, its windows gone, its steel exposed. The smokestacks reached into the sky, like questions asking why. But even there among decay, the weeds still found a way to break through cracks in stone and steel, and show what strength can feel. The years can take a lot away, but some things choose to stay. The will to rise, the will to stand, and build with your own hands. Down in Rust Valley tonight, where the dust outlives the light, no easy fortune left to find, just hard roads and a steady mind. Rust Valley, warm and wide, with the long years at your side, and every mile across your ground keeps my feet on solid ground. Climbed over distant hills, and all the world grew calm and still. The shadows settled on the fields, across forgotten wheels. And in that silence I could see what the valley gave to me. Not comfort and not certainty, but quiet dignity. Some places shine with golden fame, others teach you how to change and find your strength when times are hard beneath the stars. Showed me what I had to do, keep moving when the road gets rough, and trust that I am enough. The dawn breaks over rust and stone, and finds me moving on. Dropped down to Hollow Creek, where the water whispered through the reeds. The banks were lined with sycamore that had seen 1,000 storms before. The twilight settled thick and slow over the current down below, and every ripple caught the light before surrendering tonight. The creek kept secrets in its flow, things only lonely travelers know. Stories buried in the mud, carried farther than they should. Down at Hollow Creek tonight, where the water hides the light, no easy road and no relief, just the sound beneath the leaves. Hollow Creek, dark and long, singing its forgotten song, and every mile beside your shore leaves me wanting something more. Canoe lay overturned beside a fire that never burned. The paint was gone, the wood was split like a memory losing bits. I stood there listening to the breeze moving softly through the trees, and for a moment time stood still above the creek and over the hill. Some places hold a quiet truth that only shows itself to you when the noise of life is gone and the night carries on. Down at Hollow Creek tonight, where the water hides the light, no easy road and no relief, just the sound beneath the leaves. Hollow Creek, dark and long, singing its forgotten song, and every mile beside your shore leaves me wanting something more. Above the bend, shining where the shadows in the current moved without a care, like it had forever been there. And in its steady, endless glide, I saw a piece of my own life, always moving, never still, beyond my own will. The creek don't ask for guarantees, it simply follows where it leads. And maybe that's the lesson here, to move beyond the fear. Beneath the same old sky, Hollow Creek, cold and true, you've shown me what I need to do. Keep moving through the dark unknown and make the road my own. The creek fades into morning gray and carries the night away. by Blackthorn Creek, past rocky banks and willow trees. The water moved through shadowed bends like it had no beginning or end. The evening sky turned iron gray as the last light slipped away, and every sound along the shore felt older than the years before. The creek kept rolling through the dark like a memory without a mark, never asking where it goes, only following what it knows. Down by Blackthorn Creek tonight, where the water swallows light, no easy answers in the flow, just lessons every traveler knows. Blackthorn Creek, cold and deep, guarding promises we keep, and every mile beside your side teaches me how to survive. Was built from aging oak, its beams withered, split and broke, yet somehow it remained in place, defying time with quiet grace. I stood and watched the current run beneath the pale and distant sun, thinking how the strongest things are shaped by what the years can bring. The world keeps changing day by day, but some truths never wash away. They settle deep beneath the skin and stay through thick and thin. Down by Blackthorn Creek tonight, where the water swallows light, no easy answers in the flow, just lessons every traveler knows. Blackthorn Creek, cold and deep, guarding promises we keep, and every mile beside your side teaches me how to survive. The stars appeared above the trees, reflected softly in the stream. The current carried silver lines across the dark of space and time. And in that quiet place I learned some fires don't need to burn to prove they're still alive. They simply survive. The creek don't fight against the stone, it finds another way to go. And maybe that's the strength we need to follow where we're led. Down by Blackthorn Creek once more, I understand what rivers are for. Not to rush, not to control, but to carve a path for the soul. Blackthorn Creek, dark and wide, with the long years at your side, and every mile beyond this bend feels like a new beginning. The water rolls into the dawn and quietly moves on. up to Hollow Divide, where the north wind never seemed to die. The ridgeline stretched beneath the stars, far beyond the county bars. The grass bent low against the cold like stories that had all been told, and every mile above the plain carried echoes of the rain. The sky was wide, the world was still beyond the shadow of the hill, and every thought I tried to hide met me at the divide. Up on Hollow Divide tonight, where the dark stands tall against the light. No easy shelter from the storm, just a soul learning to carry on. Hollow Divide, cold and high beneath the never-ending sky, and every mile across your spine leaves another truth behind. An old fence ran along the crest, half buried where the cattle pressed. Its weathered post leaned with the years, like old men shaped by hopes and fears. I followed where the wire led past patches of sage and riverbeds, and every step through dust and stone reminded me I'm not alone. The hardest roads are rarely straight, they twist through chance and through fate, but every turn and every climb becomes a mark of time. Up on Hollow Divide tonight, where the dark stands tall against the light. No easy shelter from the storm, just a soul learning to carry on. Hollow Divide, cold and high beneath a never-ending sky, and every mile across your spine leaves another truth behind. Drifted over distant fields, touching barns and rusted wheels. The valley slept beneath the glow, while the wind continued low. And in that lonely open space I found a quiet kind of grace. Not freedom from the weight I knew, but strength enough to see it through. Every divide beneath the sky asks a person to decide what to leave and what to keep as they walk the ridge alone. Up on Hollow Divide once more, I know what these long nights are for. Not to break me in the cold, but to help me find my soul. Hollow Divide, dark and true, you've carried me the whole way through, and every mile beyond the night leads me toward the light. The dawn rises over the ridge and spills